Way too cold for that.
I will rest my the game.
There you go.
See, it doesn't seem to matter what I do. I never do it right. That's the thing. Okay. I'm going to pause, or not pause it, but respectful. And she does seem very sweet. Yeah. So I'm hoping that it's gonna work. Yeah. But I think she'll probably get it quick. Yeah. Like I think it will. I think it will. But it sounds like Penny's been translating for her.
He said a little bit, yeah.
Been on there.
I can't believe you so well up.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I checked after he came.
Okay.
That's what happened.
I never know what I do wrong. I don't do it right. That's all I know. I do everything that button. Like a brace that he can't put it in just to kind of just give it a little bit of protection, but I mean it's a broken record. It's kind of one of those. It's like you can't really do a whole lot. Yeah, you just buddy tape it up and then
It happened during the game?
Warm-ups of the Michigan game.
Oh no. So he didn't even. Oh god.
No, he went for somebody who airballed it and he went to go get it and it came down. So I mean, like he can still drive and write. He can type pretty well.
I just located my grandparents in my laptop years ago. It was so painful and it's not a whole lot.
Yeah, he dislocated it. And George is at the game. So then we took him to a urgent care. So the game started at like 3:15, so he did it before that. Okay. They left to go to within the first quarter, they ready to go, thinking they'll get fixed and then come back for the game. They got home after 3 a.m.
Oh my god.
They waited like 7 hours.
I always got home very late too. But not that late. But I was surprised. Well, because they said the bus would be back by 10, right? So I was thinking like 10.
Well, what happened was because George took the right band, and so it moved everybody to the bus and the van. Well, then the people that had stuff on the right band, so that was part of it. But also, we didn't really have we didn't have a meeting place after the bummer because he can't play that way. So George said he's going to exercise.
Oh, okay.
And then see how it's going. And if it's doing well, then he's like, in 3 weeks, he could play for playoffs, maybe. But I mean, I guess if you split it by 4 weeks, if it's just broken, it should be healed. Relatively enough, but it just depends.
permanently like the muscle is like bigger. So I can't. I've been since this happened 3 years ago. This is like not even my real wedding ring. I just bought one off Amazon. I've seen my new one resized or my old one resized. My
That's
new
what, like,
finger size
I
now.
played basketball and I had so many things. So, but I mean, I don't know if it affected George. It was really good too. He like has his knuckles bigger because he jammed it. Like, yeah. So like it hurts.
Right. And then it's like then it spins around. I needed that thing to get around this part, but this is all like.
That's the same thing that George did. Or they would like train them like come all the way around. Like because
Yeah.
the Michigan game. And he's shaking the chairs. And I was like, wake the stadium chairs. He's just like, and then Josh decided that they wanted to come to one of the games. No.
They already did it, or they want to do it in the future? Oh,
No, they did the Lapeer game. Were you guys there? Or what was the deal? I feel like you were there. You were off to the side. Yeah.
Or the varsity?
No. For the varsity.
Yes, we left.
Oh,
We didn't see
okay.
the varsity. Oh, funny.
They're just little microphones. They're like this big, and they just hold them like this. And then talk
Like
into
through
it.
this.
Yeah, because then you they plug it in and then they just
cool.
hold it. It's like a
Oh, okay.
Bluetooth.
It's funny. I would have wanted to do that. He didn't tell me.
I don't know if he said a whole lot.
Oh, maybe not. I think that was when we were late to.
That was on the bus boat down.
Yeah, and we were late to it. And so we came like small, like it was very short. Like the first or the JV game was very short too. And we got there like 20 minutes after, or 15 minutes, and it was half over.
We have short quarters. It's like 6 minutes. Coach is over there talking to me.
Oh, funny. they both like, and then another one. She's really nice.
She does, but like not that we're here tonight. Oh, well, maybe her other sister sitting next to Sadie. So that's Melissa, and then there's Mary Beth, and then there's another one. I can't think of her name. But they're all M's. There's twins. They're like Max
I just like, I was kind of curious. They were family.
Can't be much fun.
No.
they just end the game. Their games
That's
are
what
mercy.
Yeah.
But do they not do that for NASCAR? That's what I'm saying. Like we should just do it. Like at some point we should just do like that's not a thing. You just So no babies tonight?
No, I got a babysitter.
Nice.
I'm like, this is kind of like a date night.
I know, right? You gotta take what you can get
Right,
sometimes.
right.
We just joke because all of our date nights always include a trip to Home Depot.
Yes.
It's like, where are you going on your date? Well, we went on a date, but then we also went to Home Depot. We went here, but we also went to Home Depot.
Yeah, they can barely last in one game. Yeah, so I was like, they can't last all night like that.
Yeah, it's hard for a little one, so.
He does so good. But
His attacks came without warning, and he showed me no mercy. He showed no mercy. There's poor mama. So to say I was excited when Aiden showed an interest in basketball is an understatement. The days of wrestling and trying to take down his mom transitioned to the basketball court. His love for basketball grew. He was constantly running around the house, visualizing and practicing his basketball moves. To this day, he still walks around dribbling an imaginary ball and acting out his shots. Tonight, we celebrate Aiden and a basketball journey that has meant so much to so many. Some of Aiden's most memorable moments on the court go far beyond the stat sheet. In 8th grade, he hit a thrilling buzzer beater against Bethany to win the game. It was one of those shots that still gets talked about. After a junior season that he wasn't quite satisfied with, Aiden chose to put in the work, determined to be better this year, and that commitment truly showed. In close matchups against Davison and Lake County, Aiden teamed up with Eli to deliver late baskets and clutch free throws when the pressure was highest. He is athletic and brings real toughness to the court. He attacks the basket fearlessly, drives hard to score, and doesn't shy away from contact. He has recorded a season high of 8 points multiple times this year, but his impact reaches far beyond the scoreboard. This season, Aiden was named team captain in recognition of his character, leadership, work ethic, and dedication. What really stands out is his heart. He plays unselfishly and is always willing to do whatever it takes to help the team win. He is a team-first leader who plays with passion. He communicates well with both his coaches and teammates and often shares something supportive, heartfelt, and meaningful with the team before and after games. I know this to be true on and off the court. Aiden, it has been an absolute joy watching you grow into the young man you are today. Your positive attitude and quiet confidence is admirable. You exemplify Faith Christian School's core values of godliness, integrity, respect, and service, and what it truly means to be a patriot. We are so proud of you. We love you, number 10.
I'd like to introduce Luke Bryant. He's always loved to play sports. Although soccer is his favorite, he's played in volleyball tournaments twice and even did a baseball try in 7th grade. But basketball started in 4th grade when he joined the elementary team along with several of his current teammates. It's exciting to watch the boys come together as a team and play hard. The quality we love about Luke is his all-in mindset. He does not play or do a job halfway. In his classes, Luke has worked very hard the last 2 years to make the All-A honor roll. He has worked hard in summers and is a great helper in the children's church on Sundays and elementary PE during the week. In basketball, he is learning the teamwork and determination to win games. Luke is known for his tough defense. He likes to dominate the opposing team with swarming defense, producing steals and fast breaks. He even earned 7 steals in last Friday's game. It has been fun to watch Luke shut down sharpshooters from the other teams with his aggressive defense. And one of his highlights was in junior high against Rochester. The main scorer had 34 points the first time we played them. And then the next game against Rochester, the coach told to guard that player, and at the end of the game, the kid had no points. So that was an awesome game. Luke is headed to PCC this fall to study cybersecurity and perhaps minor in something sports related. We also appreciate Coach Kaner, who has spent many hours pouring into our son, not only in skills for basketball, but also the attitude and acting to reflect Christ. It is my privilege to introduce 6'1" senior, number 12, Luke Bryant.
Well, Blake, it was 4 years ago I was up here in Garner. I thought I had all the time in the world, and obviously I and time flew by. I was so happy for him, but I knew life was changing. And to see you these last 4 years has been awesome. I've enjoyed it as a parent. As far as your future and things like that, I just want to have you know that your mom and I love you very much, and we're grateful for this season of our life. It's a gift from God to be able to come up, and talk about you and share these moments. I can remember when you were just a little boy, when you lived in the warm and you were playing basketball in the backyard, and the ball would go through your legs, and the ball was like through your hand, and it got you into team sports, and you ended up playing with some other kids, and I saw that you had a real passion for basketball, and you were kind of ahead of the curve. And a lot of the parents would come up to me and they'd say, what are you doing with your son? Like, they thought I was doing something. They thought I was lying. I said, I'm really not doing anything with him. I'm just shoot hoops and things like that. And I used to tell them, I think James Harden has more to do with it than me as far as with video games. We used to play video games stuff with your stepdad. But it was so much fun watching you grow up and to get to this point. I'm so proud of you and your mom and I, and we love you very much.
All right, hot mic. Hey, Isaac Kaner. Love that kid. Isaac, I can remember you in upwards kindergarten. You played the same team every single week. You guarded the same big kid every single week. But I got to coach you and your brother's team. It was awesome. And then elementary basketball with the Krupniks with the red t-shirt. I don't remember what number you are, but it was the same gym, a lot of the same teammates. A couple years ago, you were playing spring basketball at Greg Graham with Coach Smith. I was working on a Saturday and you made a game-winning three-pointer and I missed it, and I was so bummed. So the next week when I had to work again, I said, no, I'm going to the game, and you did it again. It was awesome. I got a great video of that. All right, I didn't want to miss that again. Varsity basketball the last 2 years, what a privilege to coach you. The play of Isaac's I'd like to watch the most is when he reads the offense, anticipating a pass, and bursts forward to pick off a pass for a layup. That's such a fun thing for me. I think Isaac is an unselfish player and a good passer. He had that cool little pass to Ryan right there to brag a little bit about my own kid tonight. That was a great play, Isaac. Isaac, you've been a pleasure to coach. I know you love baseball more than basketball, but it's been fun to see that fire in you show up in the huddles this season. As patient, fun, and friendly to all ages, you're good with kids and you are helpful at church. Your mom and I are proud to announce you as one of the seniors, number 5, Isaac Kaner.
Okay. It feels like this journey started yesterday, Ryan. 13 years ago, we dropped you off at FCS for kindergarten, and it's hard to believe this chapter of your life is coming to an end. Been a joy watching you grow each step of the way, being there through all your successes and failures, so many lessons you had learned. Being the third boy in our family, you were always eager to play sports with your big brothers. The legendary hockey games in the basement, the walls and ceiling tiles can attest. The soccer games in the yard, basketball in the driveway, you enjoyed competing at everything. And usually you were the youngest and the smallest. That didn't deter you at all, because you are a gamer. That was evident in your hockey, baseball, soccer, and basketball careers. You always enjoyed being part of a team and wanted to do your part to help the team. It didn't matter if it was elementary soccer, playing hockey in pro and college arenas, in the backyard, at FCS, or Mr. Steinhardt's annual gym football games. You just love to compete. This has helped you with your music as well, with competing in Max and piano. You admire your hard work and dedication as you started out as a small, short kid. But your hard work and late nights at the gym and at the FCS weight room is transforming you into what you are now. All the years of working hard has really paid off and will suit you in your future. Remember your first elementary basketball game, and you've come a long way. Some favorite memories were on JV against Davidson. We had like 6 3-pointers in the first half, and we were only a couple away from the school record. We were winning by so much, I don't think you shot another 3. You didn't even care. The Chicago tournaments, the long bus rides home, Cullivers. You enjoyed it all. Just enjoyed watching you play and compete. You were such a team player and always unselfish. It was such a joy to watch and a blessing to coach you. Also, the back-to-back championships in soccer and one in baseball last year were such great memories. We will miss watching you play and compete. Looking forward to what the Lord has for you in the future. Stay humble and continue to live your life for Christ. We are so proud of you and love you. Number 2, Ryan Littke.
What can I say about Noah? Let me zoom in. For one thing, my eyes are not good. I know when he's interested in something, he does it all the way. When he was 10 years old, he started playing basketball more and more. And it was a lot easier to beat him when he's not taller than you, faster than you, has more hair than you, and can see better than you. When he played in elementary basketball, I made a 3-pointer. I think he had the same coach. And I think his smile was so big, he could have eaten a banana sideways. Bear with me here, my writing is awful. I've been very impressed with Noah and his attitude as he's grown up, and the level of growth I've seen in him. I love to watch him change. I love to watch him encourage his team and everybody on it. He's a great reminder that it is so important for all of us to not forget that we should enjoy all that we get to do rather than just do what we have to do. Noah makes everything funner, and I've heard that he's got a different name at school. Noah! Making everything that he does so much more fun. I love you, Noah. We're so proud of you.
So we all know how much Eli is the emotional, expressive type, right? He got the award for Mr. Hawkins at the sports banquet last year, the warm, cuddling teddy bear award, because Mr. Hawkins couldn't even get a hug out of Eli. So I'm sure Eli would love nothing more than for me to sit here and brag about him. But instead, I want to tell you a little, just a very brief story. So Eli began his basketball like others, playing upper basketball, and I remember he was playing, and he hit his growth spurt a bit earlier on, so they put him at center, and he was under the basket, and he was so nice, he was afraid to touch the other team. So they're just scoring, and he's kind of being a bit lax, and if you know me in basketball, I like to play basketball with football pads on. That's my preferred style, so I'm like, my son is not going to be passive out there on the court. So after that game, we got home, and I gave him a 1-hour session by pulling up videos of the Dikembe Mutombo. And for those of you who don't know who Mutombo is, he's one of the best shot blockers in NBA history. So I said, look at the aggression. This is what you play with. This is what you need to do. Don't be afraid of contact. Go out, seek it. So the next Saturday he goes to play, and unfortunately I wasn't able to make the game, one of the few games that I've missed in his career. And I get this call from my wife, and I thought she was in a car accident or something was really wrong. Because I'm sitting there at home, and my wife calls me, and she goes, Brandon, you will not believe what your son just did. And I'm like, what? And I'm like, he was out there playing a kid, and he blocked him and waved his finger in his face and said, no, 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 no. So those of you who don't know Mutombo, that's what he used to do in his accent that he's had. He would be like, no, 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 no. So that was Eli, and I'm sitting there talking to my wife, and I'm like, oh, that is terrible. I can't believe he did that. The whole time I've got a grin from ear to ear on my face, like, yes, they had to take him over, say, no, we don't do that, and all that good stuff. But days. Ever since then, I think that's turned a corner. Eli's been more aggressive. I love the way that he hustles. Some of the things that I remember just quickly is I remember on JV when Mr. Hawkins was kind enough to coach them, and Mr. Hawkins was saying, I really want to beat Real High tonight. It's my birthday. And Eli went out and scored like 26 points or something like that and helped the team get the victory. I love one of the things I love to watch you do is your unselfishness by passing the ball from the high post. I love how you're always dissecting the defense and looking to make the right passes. That's my favorite thing to watch you do. I've really enjoyed just the team, all of the seniors here, and everybody else on the team. I want to thank Mr. Kaner for pouring into the kids, as was already mentioned, and all the sacrifices that you've made. Mr. Hawkins for coaching him over the years. I'm really proud of your son. Really love your effort and what you do and the aggressiveness that you bring to the game. My wife and I are proud to introduce Eli Smith, number 21.
Last but not least, I get the privilege of introducing my son, Andy. For everybody who doesn't know him, it is really truly a privilege to be able to just say a few words about Andy. Over his time at Faith here, Andy has been involved in so many different areas, from Bible quizzing to competing in Max Fine Arts to playing percussion in both band and orchestra at church. One of the places he loves to serve most is with the kids, helping organize games and being Miss B's 5th grade class teaching aide. All those things really reflect who Andy really is. Someone who shows up, works hard, and looks for ways to serve others. Andy started playing basketball like many of our guys here in upwards. By 4th grade, I had the privilege of helping coach him, and from there his love for the game just kept growing. Through summer camps, after-school programs, and a lot of time in the driveway. In our case, we don't have really a driveway, we have a barn, so we practice in the barn. When Andy was in 8th grade, he came to Faith, and basketball continued to be a big part of his life here. One thing that has always defined Andy as a player is his selfishness. He would much rather make the extra pass, set a solid pick, or help teammates get a rebound than take the shot himself. Anything that puts the team in a better position, that's what matters to him. You know, a lot of times after games that I can't make to because I'm working late, I'd ask him, hey, how did the game go? You know, how'd you do? And he's like, oh man, yeah, you just saw I set the sweet pick, and or I got a really good pass to Blake or to Luke, and they made it. So he wants that. He wants to uplift others more than himself. He's not, and the coaches get upset at that. Take the shot sometimes, but you'd rather take the extra pass than throw up a bad shot. Over the past 4 years, there have definitely been a lot of ups and downs, mostly because Andy is so competitive. That competitiveness has led to some deep conversations and life lessons along the way. And yes, he really doesn't like losing, especially to state. He really hates that. But who doesn't? Who doesn't? More than anything, I'm incredibly proud of the young man that Andy has grown up to be. Not just as a basketball player, but as a teammate, a competitor, and a godly young man. Watching his growth on and off the court has been one of the greatest joys of my life. Normally wearing number 3, at 6'3", 150 pounds, soaking wet. Power forward, Andy Largo.
Thank you guys so much for tonight. Thank you guys for sticking around for this. Parents, thank you so much for your investment into these young people. These seniors, it's a great group, and we